Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
I was behind, but it's just too hectic.
The Blue Hens will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Defense looks like they're coming. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Red pass, it's complete. Turning it on. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Here comes the heat. It's a running room. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Georgia! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll bring it out. It's Pollard. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. He's going to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outdo the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the right. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Another incompletion on third down.
This is a point where you just...
Alright, I'm picking a better team.
You're gonna find yourself for that.
Awesome. Lower.
Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Let's see.
And the Longhorns will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's ball. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He's going for it all.
Yeah, that is
On
good.
to the football. A
Yeah.
big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab along the sideline.
He dropped it?
Maybe a little short of the first down.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Oh,
And the
catch the
incomplete pass will
ball.
bring up fourth down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real.
Gonna take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
He'll ride his man on the option. He's loose.
No! Oh,
Touchdown, Longhorns! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And that's why it's so tough to stop an option offense and plays like this, because defensively you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dive. Someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time nobody on defense had the answer.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Pulls it in. It's Wilson.
You can get away with every single spender.
And the Gators in a good spot here
Doing
with
for the
second and short.
season.
Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Buys a little time with his feet. Fires downfield.
Oh,
Right
wait.
through his hands and incomplete, and
They
he'll
didn't
want that
catch
one
the
back.
ball.
It'll be third down. The Gators come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Oh,
He'll let it go to the left.
this.
Oh, it's picked
Things
off. A
from.
rare mistake from this guy. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Well, they were probably thinking 4-down territory with it third and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops, thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's third and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball great with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football, gathers the interception, and gets the big third down stop.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run.
Yeah.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's caught down.
What?
And boy, is he
Like-
close to that first down. Maybe
Look at this
just a
game.
couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
I think that's a big
Yeah.
advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on fourth down.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. A strike downfield. Wide open spaces. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And the extra point is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Yeah.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Looking to the big tight end.
See, you can see how Chase tight end had behind his
Second down
back.
coming. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Get open.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Wait, he tried to like get both of his
We
hands.
have played one quarter, a
Like-
quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets him fly. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Not much
How do
working
you get
there.
away
It'll be
with
second and
120?
9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line.
Game.
Gonna swing it on second down. Time to take a shot.
Thank you.
He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. He'll stop him at the 3.
Well, this quarterback has
I
found
was
a really
spamming
nice
her
rhythm here
with
on
what
this
they
drive.
didn't
He just
do.
looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation. And that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Now on seconding, and he takes it in for a score.
Oh,
Touchdown,
oh,
Gators!
oh, 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 oh.
After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Give to the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it.
Oh, yeah! He was
looking for the big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Great place to start for this offense. Quick pass on the jet motion.
Oh, yeah, yeah, this is running to our lineman. And then Northeast gets tackled for a loss of 4 yards.
After the loss on the last play.
Yeah.
To the air, it's Glagway. Makes the catch, it's Webb. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Gators have pushed it inside the 20. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Gators in the hurry up. Going up top again. Under fire. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back's got it. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it with the running back underneath. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Bull tackles and
Oh, yeah.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. To the air, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And they won't be able to connect downfield looking for a big-time play.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. The option look. The pitch. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Wingo. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Now from inside the red zone. Moves around to clear up the vision. Unleashes to the end zone. He was open, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it. The most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot can just do that, pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick him up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Quarterback touch pass from the Jets. They got 0 push up front, and they stop him in the backfield. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
That's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks. They're spreading you out all over the field, and they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Longhorns are on the move. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Quarterback now breaking the field. On the run, deep down the right side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Oh my God, oh my
And
God.
the big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Running back searching for a hole.
Stopped
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Doesn't fumble.
And I think this has probably been the most
Every minute.
surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of
Catches
the
the
best
ball,
running backs
no
in the
plays
entire
down.
country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Manning. Behind his big tight end. Touchdown, Longhorns!
I'm
And they
actually
add
both
6
making
more to
goals.
the board with that trip to the house. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him.
Like we
You
have
just post
two
him
people
up.
guarding the same
Linebacker, he
area,
can run by
and we're
himself.
literally
That's why these
zone
tight ends are
nuts.
so dangerous down here in this red zone.
My players are still going.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wide.
Oh my God! Oh my God! What a He threw behind him! He threw behind him! I'm done with this game. I'm done. Damn, it's so bad. Okay, you can make that too. I'm cheated, bro.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at...
Bo Jackson. '98 sophomore.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Gets it out quickly. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patterns. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
Fires to the tight end. Oh, it's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, to open the game, the offense really seemed like they were in a good rhythm. Had a couple of first downs, and everything's clicking, and all of a sudden, it comes to a screeching halt with that fumble. So they're going to have to be able to regroup and really prioritize ball security here for the rest of the game.
Power football with the run. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Turns it loose. Got him, and nobody's close. What a play there. He rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Quarterback on the keeper. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And this option attack can lull you to sleep sometimes. I mean, just so many things they can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles. And that was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Get set.
To the air, it's Sayin. Sets up the screen. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, create some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Bang it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. moves it on the option. Fights off a defender.
Oh,
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
it's like the most sunny style.
It's plays like that that'll help
Straight
this
up.
offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Reed. Got his man on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Now the play fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions with the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Hang on, Smokey, the Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They were ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Peoples. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's almost as if he's racing against himself out there. His speed, dare I say, is Galloway-esque.
Yes, definitely can fly, and it dictates the whole coverage. It dictates the defense too. You think you want to put that guy on an island with a cornerback? No, I better get a safety over the top to help. He changes the whole structure of a defense with that blazing speed.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take...
Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5.
What?
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Here's the give off the left side.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, keeping their guys holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Reed. Just a short pass to the tight end. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Sometimes it's not about fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Grant behind the line. It's Concepcion. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw. He had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies.
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a one-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll be brought down quickly. That's always the risk when you bring it out of the end zone. You can make it to the 25 or not. In this case, not. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To throw, it's Sam. He lobs one high down the left side.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. everything right now, Palmer.
Oh,
on their
okay.
way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Come on, man.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone.
Selling 3.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Going over the top.
What? That's so
Straight to the 15. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching
That's
him.
so ridiculous, man.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Sayin. Pressure coming. They
No.
get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Bringing it back.
No.
He's at the tip, and he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggie.
The number one job in defending a quarterback is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure. The hit on the quarterback forces the INT. And then Oski, as soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Going deep. He's got it inside the 30. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. The Aggies will line up to kick off and start the second half. He brought that thing out of the end zone with the idea of making a play, but he wasn't even able to get back to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the grab, it's Tate. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Snagged out of the air. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Wide open, he makes the catch. If they can hold on, but they're on top right now. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we can go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let it go.
Yeah, nobody. That's terrible. I'm seeing some stuff
Right
like
on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this offense continues to struggle to get this guy the football. He's one of their best players. Coming into this game, they knew he was a big key, but they just haven't been able to link up. They try another shot down the field to no avail. That's a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard.
Finds his man. It's Moss. Oh, straight feet. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job on it.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
No.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Backed up now, here's second and long. To keep it in the air. Fires to the big fella.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Looking to throw for it. Gets rid of it. Finds the tight end. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Get lost.
After picking up a couple at second and 8. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Bussy.
What
He's
an
all the
effort
way
for
down
the
to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Dropping back, it's Reed. Caught in the back.
Yes! That's what the kind of tackle I want.
The defense, just a short game.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Finds his tight end. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looks as if he's going to run it.
Come
It'll
on,
be
I
hauled down
didn't
just
stop
inside the 10
him.
at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third down play from the gun.
Come on, that's fourth down. That's fourth down.
Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
No.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on fourth down. He'll toss it.
No.
Great job by the back
What
on the
is
option.
happening?
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a two-point conversion.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back on the option. The give. Turning on the cross. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Might as well give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The RPO, fire complete to the left. At the 35, he's got it. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Fires left. Can't make the
Oh my God, I'm gonna crash it.
just missed it a little bit.
And I'm so interested in...
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Oh yeah, move
So
it.
after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to
First and
overturn the call.
First and 10. Go, 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 go.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. Just over a minute to go in this one. They have the lead now to try to hold. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
It's one cover for times. So look at these.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to throw. It's Reed. The short hands. It's Concepcion. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Blasted as he lets it go.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good night?
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. Nice pickup on the return. They got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. They're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
The give on the option. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Throws for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.